arrangements put in place for 7th and last phase of Lok Sabha elections tomorrow. Supreme Court orders the decision of Foreigners Tribunal will prevail over NRC decision to exclude or include name in Assam. Naga People's Front concerned for better coalition and governance, says Manipur Education Minister Radhe Shyam. Buddha Purnima celebrated at Bodh Gaya with religious fervour and gaiety. Northeastern states also observe Buddha Purnima. And Rajasthan Royals head of operation Jack Lesh Mekram says Borkhapara Cricket Stadium is perfect to host any games including IPL. Good evening and welcome to the Northeast News. This is Jushna Borua with the news in detail. All arrangements have been put in place for the 7th and last phase of Lok Sabha elections. 59 constituencies spread over 7 states and 1 union territory will go to the polls tomorrow. Voting in this phase will take place for 13 seats each in Uttar Pradesh and Punjab, 9 in West Bengal, 8 seats each in Bihar and Madhya Pradesh, all 4 constituencies of Himachal Pradesh, 3 in Jharkhand and the lone seat of Chandigarh. Campaigning for 50 of the 59 seats going to the polls in this phase ended last evening. For 9 constituencies of West Bengal, campaigning closed on Thursday night after the Election Commission curtailed it in the wake of violence during BJP President Amit Shah's roadshow in Kolkata on Tuesday. The Election Commission of India has ordered repolling in 2 polling stations in Arunachal Pradesh on May 21st. Repolling will be held at Nampe polling station in Kolongriang Assembly constituency and Gimba polling station in Tali Assembly constituency for both assembly and the parliamentary seats. Simultaneous assembly and Lok Sabha polls were held in Arunachal Pradesh on April 11th. Supreme Court has held that a tribunal's order declaring a person an illegal foreigner will be binding and prevail over the government decision to exclude or include the name from the National Register of Citizens in Assam. A bench of Chief Justice Ranjan Gogoi and Justices Deepak Gupta and Sanjeev Khanna distinguished between the decisions of NRC and of Foreigners Tribunal and said that the letter's order, being the quasi-judicial one, will prevail. The apex court said the persons whose names are not included in the NRC in Assam can produce documents including the ones related to the family tree and seek review of the tribunal's decision. The court rejected the plea made by petitioners including Abdul Quddus, contending whether a judicial determination of a person being foreigner will stand superseded if his or her name was included or excluded in the NRC in Assam. The CPIM took out a rally at Agartala protesting against desecration of the social reformer Ishwar Chandra Vidyasagar statue in Vidyasagar College during BJP President Amit Shah's roadshow in Kolkata on Friday. BJP and TMC supporters Tuesday fought pitched battles on the streets of Kolkata during a massive roadshow by Shah. The CPIM took out a rally to protest against the clashes between BJP and TMC. Tripura CLP leader Manik Sarkar said the Saffron Party and TMC was opposed to the very ideas propagated by social reformer Ishwar Chandra Vidyasagar. In a query on Naga People's Front threat to withdraw support from the coalition, Manipur government spokesperson and Education Minister T.H. Radhe Shyam informed that NPF concern was for making better coalition and governance. They have never said they will pull out from the government or without support. In the sidelines of press conference at his chamber on Friday at Imphal, the government spokesperson said the NPF may have a meeting on 18th and a new change may also come, but the people will have clear-cut picture after May 23rd.
Yes.
They also accused that the government, the current government is mistreating their MLAs, including one minister.
Misusing.
No, mistreating.
Misleading.
Mistreating.
Mistreating. Ill-treating.
Ill-treating.
A Reserve Bank of India appointed committee headed by Aadhaar architect Nandan Nilekani has submitted its suggestions on promoting digital payments to Reserve Bank Governor Shaktikant Das. In January, the RBI had set up the 5-member panel on deepening digital payments with a view to encouraging digitization of payments and enhance financial inclusion through digitization. In a statement, the Reserve Bank said the committee held its deliberations, including consultations with various stakeholders, and submitted its report yesterday to Governor. It said the RBI will examine the recommendations of the committee and will link the action points wherever necessary in its Payment Systems Vision 2021 for implementation. A 3-day voluntary certification program which was organized by the Quality Council of India, New Delhi, in collaboration with the Meghalaya Bioresources Development Centre, concluded on Friday at Shillong. During the program, various benefits of the scheme for traditional community healthcare providers were highlighted. A number of traditional healers from the 8 northeastern states of India took part at the 3-day training program. Speaking in the program, Dr. J.P. Lingdaw, Junior Scientist, Bioresources Development Centre, said that this kind of platform will give traditional healers a recognition for what they have been doing for decades.
A number of traditional healers from the 8 northeastern states of India took part at the 3-day training program. Talking to DD News, Dr. J.P. Lingdaw, Junior Scientist, Bioresources Development Centre, said that this kind of platform will give the traditional healers a recognition for what they have been doing for decades. She also stated that it is also mandatory for the department to promote a traditional healing system.
Pineapple is one of the principal orchard crops of Tripura. Both the Q and the Queen varieties cultivated in Tripura are known in the country for their unique flavor, juice and sweetness. Presently, pineapple is cultivated in about 11,600 hectares of land in Tripura, and the annual production goes up to 1.5 lakh metric tons. With the total demand in the state ranging between 80 to 90,000 metric tons, a large amount of pineapple becomes surplus. Tripura sent the first consignment of 1-ton Queen variety of pineapples to Dubai on 3rd June 2018 as part of its initiative to popularize the tropical fruit globally.
Queen variety 30 টাকা পিস এই মাত্র কালে শুরু হইছে সিজন শুরু হইতাছে এটা বিশ্বমঞ্জর 10-15 দিনের ভিতরে সিজন শুরু হয়ে যাবে
চাহিদা ওখানে পুরা বাড়িছে না ওখানে বাড়িছে যে অল্প অল্প বাড়িছে রেট 30 টাকা 25 টাকা
A motivational cum awareness lecture to join Indian Army was delivered under the aegis of Headquarters Recruiting Zone Shillong by Director Recruiting for the cadets of 2nd Meghalaya NCC Battalion undergoing annual camp at Shillong. Approximately 300 NCC cadets were present. The lecture was organized to generate awareness amongst the students about eligibility criteria, various types of entry schemes, pay and emoluments, training and various career options available in the Indian Army. A separate information cell was also established wherein the cadets were distributed various information leaflets, bookmarks, calendars and diaries, etc.
The queries of the cadets were satisfactorily answered.
In Bihar, Buddha Purnima is being celebrated with religious fervor and gaiety. The main function has been organized at Mahabodhi Temple in Bodh Gaya, where Lord Buddha attained enlightenment under pious Bodhi tree. Buddhist devotees from Japan, Sri Lanka, Indonesia and other countries have come at Bodh Gaya to celebrate Buddha Purnima. A special prayer was organized under Bodhi tree this morning, in which monks of various countries participated. They prayed for the world peace. Shobha Yatra was also taken out on this occasion, in which large number of devotees took part. Mahabodhi temple wears a festive look, and areas around the temple are decorated with colorful flags and flowers. Monasteries of different Buddhist countries have also been nicely decorated. Buddha Purnima is also being celebrated in northeastern states with religious fervour. In Assam, Pandu Buddha Vihar Samiti today celebrated the 2563rd Buddha Purnima festival at Pandu in Guwahati. The occasion is celebrated for three sacred events: birth, enlightenment and Mahaparinirvana of Gautam Buddha, the founder of Buddhism. In Tripura, the devotees marked the day by lighting candles and offering prayers at Benuban Bihar Monastery in Agartala. The devotees, mainly belonging to Mog, Chakma, Borua and Uchoi communities from different parts of the state, visited the Benuban Bihar to offer their prayers. Sikkim also celebrated Buddha Purnima in the Buddhist monasteries around the state. Religious processions started from Dechen Choling Monastery to around Gangtok city with huge numbers of monks and devotees. In Sikkim, Buddha Purnima is also known as Buddha Jayanti, Vesak, Vaishakha and Buddha's birthday. Rajasthan Royals head of operation Jack Lesh Mekram visited Borkhapara Stadium today in Guwahati. After inspecting the stadium, he said that the infrastructure, pitch, etc. of the stadium is perfect to host any games, including IPL. ACA is trying to bring IPL here in Guwahati, said the ACA president Debojit Soikia.
More impressive than some of his batting performances and bowling performances is his mental state in the middle. You watch him go out there and he's batting and Dhoni's a metre behind him in his first ever IPL match. And I talked to Smith and I talked to Stokes after the game, and they say, we knew as soon as he came out onto that wicket that he had the mental strength to deal with the situation. You can have two guys with exactly the same batting quality. If you don't have the mental strength, you can't deal with the IPL. So Rian's got that, and that's one of the reasons he performed so well.
Preparations are in full swing to hold Ambuvachi Mela at Mother Goddess Kamaikha Temple from June 22nd. Kamrup Metro Deputy Commissioner Bishwajit Pegu today visited Kamaikha Temple to assess the arrangements to be made for devotees along with security arrangements. The Deputy Commissioner was accompanied by ACP Jalukbari Joyanta Borua, DCP Traffic Prakhanto Hoikia, Circle Officer Damodar Borman and senior officials of Public Health Engineering and Guwahati Municipal Corporation during his visit. More Battalion of 26th Sector Assam Rifles under the aegis of IGAR South constructed a water supply scheme for the residents of H. Langcham village 4 kilometers from More, Tenukpol district under Assam Rifles Civic Action Program. The village situated on the Indo-Myanmar border has been suffering from acute shortage of water. The water supply scheme was completed at a project cost of 22.5 lakhs within a short span of 3 months. The water supply scheme was inaugurated by Brigadier Sunil Shiron, Sector Commander 26 Assam Rifles, and handed over to the villagers after being put on trial run for 2 months. The inauguration ceremony was attended by villagers of H. Langcham and the village chiefs and secretaries of 5 nearby villages. Time now for the weather report.
Satellite imagery of the northeast shows that rain or thundershower accompanied by strong winds is likely to occur at isolated places of the region during the next 24 hours. The temperatures recorded today at some of the state capitals of the region are as follows. Guwahati recorded a maximum of 31 degrees Celsius, a minimum of 22.9 degrees Celsius. Itanagar 30.8 and 21.6, Kohima 27.4 and 15.5, Imphal 29.3 and 18.6, Aizawl 24 and 12, Agartala 35.3 and 22.5, Shillong 28.2 and 15.9, and Gangtok recorded a maximum of 21 degrees Celsius, a minimum of 16 degrees Celsius.
To end the news, the main points once again. All arrangements put in place for 7th and last phase of Lok Sabha elections tomorrow. Supreme Court orders the decision of Foreigners Tribunal will prevail over NRC decision to exclude or include name in Assam. Naga People's Front concerned for better coalition and governance, says Manipur Education Minister Radheshyam. Buddha Purnima celebrated at Bodh Gaya with religious fervour and gaiety. Northeastern states also observe Buddha Purnima. And Rajasthan Royals head of operation Jack Lesh Mekram says Borhapara Cricket Stadium is perfect to host any games including IPL. And that's all in this bulletin. Thanks for watching. Namaskar.